see where I'm shooting? Like, are you seeing where I'm shooting?
Can I see what you see?
Yeah, no, were you looking at what I was shooting?
Yeah, I was.
I was just like, I'm aiming right here and I'm not seeing it go.
Were you trying to aim for the middle?
No, the bottom right. Yeah. I don't know, it's a new gun. I don't know, the sights are a little off.
Okay, yeah, I took this Smith and Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 to the range last week. I think I'm gonna be taking, I'm taking it out today, but I'm gonna be just doing this quick in between range visits, this quick recording, and I'm gonna compile it with how it goes with today and release it as one video. But yeah, because there isn't really that much to talk about, but there were a few things that I've noticed that was pretty strange actually when I was at the range. I'm not very good with iron sights, I'll be honest. I don't know if you have noticed, but all my handguns have a red dot on them, and I don't know if it is the red dot or if I'm terrible with iron sights, but this was not hitting where I was pointing. I mean, the concept is pretty straightforward. You take your gun and you know, make sure that aligns in between here, the front side align in between here, and you point and shoot. That was straightforward. And at some point I actually was like, I was questioning myself, so I got the target like super close, like 3 feet away, I guess 3 yards away, not feet, but 3 yards away, and I was still missing. And I'm like, where the hell are my shots going? And I don't know if it is because of this you know, warped, not really warped, but like this tilted front sight. I don't know what was causing it, but it was just, I was shooting all over the place. I was pointing to the same area, and the shots were going all over the place. I don't know exactly what the hell was going on with it.
Where I'm shooting? Like, are you seeing where I'm shooting?
Can I see what you see?
Yeah, no, were you looking at what I was shooting?
Yeah, I was.
I was just like, I'm aiming right here and I'm not seeing it go.
Were you trying to aim for the middle?
No, the bottom right. Yeah. I don't know, it's a new gun. I don't know, the sights are a little off.
Trigger pull or something, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, try it.
So strange. Let me just do like a couple shots.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, okay, now it's hitting. Okay.
There you go. See? You take your time.
But yeah, so far I mean, as much as everybody loves this thing, I am skeptical about it. I'm very skeptical about it. I'm gonna take it out today as well. I had to take like my time. I don't know if it could be me. Maybe I'm terrible with iron sights. That could be the issue. But I mean, all of my my handguns have co-witness. So like I usually sometimes I try to actually use the co-witness instead of the dot, and yeah, so I don't know if it was me or not, but I'll take it out today and retest and give you the results. Other than that, I had a couple of malfunctions at the beginning. Granted, I was using defensive ammo. Let me grab one to show you quickly. I was using my first couple of mags were let me 1 second. My first couple of shots were this carbon jacket or hold point, and it is not like a ball ammo, so as you can see, it's kind of it has like a sharp edge, and the first after the first shot there was like a jam and I had to like clear it, but after that it just cycled through. Didn't give me, like, I think it had like 2 malfunctions in the first mag, and then you know, I shot the first shot and then malfunction, had to clear it, and I had, after a couple malfunctions, it ran smooth. After that I was running FMJ's full metal jacket, so I didn't really run into it an issue. I also tried a 99 grain federal hollow point. That one was smoother. I think I have that one as well. I think I have it on in the mag somewhere. Oh yeah, it's right here. So I actually, yeah, this one this one is actually rounded off, so kind of it was easy to slide on here. Let me just yeah, everything is clear, nothing in the chamber, and let's take it off. Yeah, if you can see the ramp itself, yeah, another issue, this thing keeps skipping and I have to put it back down every time. Hopefully it doesn't end up getting stuck in there, but yeah, this spring, this keeps skipping this little ledge of the guide rod, but that's another issue. But as you can see, the ramp itself is a combination of the barrel, and the frame itself has a little ramp here. I don't know if it's coming in the screen, but the frame itself has a tiny ramp, so it's a combination of those two. So when there's a mag in here, when it's trying to load, like, the barrel is gonna sit like this. The barrel is gonna sit like this, and it's a combination of the barrel and this little ramp. Unlike the other 9mm, where the ramp itself is all the way long and it goes directly into the barrel. That, you know, this is supposed to go bang, but now it's going from here. This is gonna push it up into here and then in here. So yeah, that's a little weird. I think this might need a little bit of polishing, but that's not very serious. Like, I didn't really feel like there was a major problem. You know, it's brand new out of the box, so, you know, there might be a little bit of a breaking in period. Other than that, another issue I run into was so I decided to carry it just for a day, just to see, and I put you know, I carry with one in the chamber, so I put one in the chamber and I carried it, and when I was trying to clear it, it wouldn't rack. It was stuck, and it got me worried, because, like, if every time I have a round in the chamber, I would have to you know, go to the range to clear it, that would be a problem, major issue. But after like a bit of forceful racking, I was able to take it off. Yeah, this spring is, I'm hoping someone makes an aftermarket version of this spring. I don't really like this spring. It's very flimsy, very cheap looking. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, the quality of the materials, I'll admit that with this gun is not very good. The materials are just, you know, super thin barrel. Yeah, of course, this is not, you know, a 9mm is not a very highly pressurized round. I understand that, but I would appreciate if it was a little bit thicker than this. This is super thin, and yeah, I have doubts on the life of this barrel. Another thing, I mean, other than that, like, it felt really good in the hand. Shooting it was very comfortable. There was nothing weird about it. It was light, a super low recoil. I think they made it super light, like they made it out of super thin metal, because, you know, less reciprocating weight means less recoil, and definitely the recoil is super low. And with my big hands, I have very big hands.
Look at those hands. The size of my hands, which are big.
And my big hands, this just, it's super comfortable. This is it's very comfortable, like, to hold. And that is another plus. But the testing continues. I put around 120, I believe, 120 rounds through this, and 100 or 120 around that round through this. I'm gonna put another 100 rounds today, and I'll let you know how it goes after, and give you my thoughts. And then after that, I'm just gonna I'm gonna continue testing it, and I'll give you an update on you know, how it does after, like, you know, 500 or 1,000 rounds. This would just be midway of my initial you know, 200 round review. So that's that, and yeah, see you after a few more rounds.